So, good day everyone. I am Adrian Jasper Aguirre. If you don't know me, I am a registered environmental planner, and I've gathered you all today because we're going to discuss about the freshwater ecosystem. So, to begin with, what are the available freshwater in your localities or in your barangay?
River, lakes.
Oh, yes. So, we have this saying here that the areas in which humanity depends for its most precious resource are under increasing pressure. So, as we all know na pag sinabing freshwater, tubig na bangko. Tapos, mostly dito natin kinukuha yung mga pang-araw-araw natin na tubig, such as inumin or panglaba and other stuff. So, it says here that Earth's surface is covered with water, but not all the water is fresh water. Kasi 70% of Earth's water are salt water, and only 3.5% is fresh water, and the rest, 96.5% is salt water in the form of oceans. The fresh water is found in the form of ponds, lakes. So yung mga sinabi nyo are samples of fresh water. And the freshwater ecosystem plays an important role in biodiversity. A freshwater ecosystem is the habitat for various plant, animal, and species. And next slide. Freshwater ecosystem is characterized by low salt content. So, ibig sabihin, konti lang talaga yung salt content ng freshwater. Making a suitable environment for various plants and animals is known as a freshwater ecosystem. Freshwater resources also differ from each other in terms of their movement. Some freshwater bodies are moving. So as we go forward, malalaman niyo yung different types of freshwater, such as yung lakes, rivers, kung saan sila na dapat natin i-categorize kasi even though para silang freshwater, they have different types of freshwater. What types of freshwater they are? So in the Philippines has various freshwater ecosystem. Yung sinabi na nga natin, lakes, swamps, rivers, reservoir, and ponds. And reservoir provide over 40% of country's power requirements in the form of hydroelectricity, which supply water for irrigation. So, if we know that, kung hindi nyo alam, reservoirs, sample ng reservoir ay dams na makakita particularly sa rivers. Pero, dams is not really good for the freshwater ecosystem because sometimes it releases these chemicals na nakakasira sa quality ng freshwater. And also, yung mga species na nabubuhay doon sa particular na freshwater na yun. So, eto na nga. These are the types of freshwater ecosystem. We have the Lotic freshwater ecosystem. So, in simple terms, eto yung freshwater na gumagalaw. Such as rivers and streams are common examples of Lotic ecosystems. So, eto siya. Basta tatandaan nyo lang na pag-lotic system means running water. So, the lotic freshwater ecosystem is divided into 3 zones such as source zone, transition zone, and floodplain zone. Pag sinabi natin source zone, it is commonly known as the headwater zone, refers to the narrow and fast-moving zone. Ito yung pinaka-part ng freshwater na kung saan mabilis yung agos na. Yun ang source zone. So, sa transition zone naman, ito yung nasa gitna, wherein it becomes deeper and flows gently. So, from that part, yung mabilis yung agos, itong transition zone, ito naman yung nasa gitna na kung saan mas malalim siya, tapos mas mabagal yung daloy ng tubig. Next zone is the floodplain. So, this zone is a lotic ecosystem characterized by a very low dissolved oxygen level, warm temperature, and with a slower flow. So, kumbaga ito yung pinaka-last zone, pero siya may pinaka-mabagal na pag-agos. Next type of freshwater ecosystem, we have the lentic freshwater ecosystem. Ito naman, freshwater, ito yung stagnant or hindi umaagos yung tubig niya. Such as ponds, lakes, yon. This one. So we have samples are lake, bog, pond, swamp, and marsh. So the planet's freshwater ecosystems are in crisis. Research found that populations of monitored freshwater species have fallen by 84%, and nearly one-third of wetland ecosystems have been lost since 1970 due to human activities. So eto na, dito na papasok yung connection ng human population at yung freshwater. Kasi the more pag maraming nagko-consume, marami din yung pwedeng tawag dito, madami din yung pwedeng mag-pollute, madami din yung pwedeng gumamit, mag-iinagawan. Kaya, sabi sa research nito, since 1970, kumukunti ang freshwater ecosystem sa mundo. So we also have samples of wetland ecosystems. But despite their vital contribution to humans and biodiversity, freshwater ecosystem receives only a small percentage of the funding dedicated to nature conservation, which explained by Robert Shadow. So, we've come now to the threats to freshwater ecosystem. So, ano nga ba yung mga threats na maaaring magbanta sa ating freshwater? So, we have habitat fragmentation, reductions in riparian vegetation leading to changes in the terminal and light giants, changes in sediment quantity and quality, changes in organic matter quantity and quality, and also we have reductions or possibly short-term increases depending on harvesting practices. In coarse woody debris, an important components in the structural habitat for invertebrate and especially fish population. Also, ito yung pinaka-most common threats. Kasi residential and industrial development, the most direct way in which development can impact aquatic ecosystems is by direct destruction of habitat. O ito na nga yung mga taong nasa walang pakundangan na tumatapon ng basura at also yung mga nasa urban areas, galing sa mga factories, yung mga chemicals na ginagamit nila patuloy dumidiretso dun sa freshwater. So yun na. Also, road construction and use is clearly integral. So, pati yung road construction threats din siya sa freshwater ecosystem. Kasi it produce source pollution or the particular sediment loading, sediments that maaaring sumira sa mga tahanan ng mga species dun sa freshwater. So, we have also these biological threats. So, we're going to come now to the conservation of our freshwater ecosystems. Wait, before we come now to the conservation, may I ask you guys, what are the issues that you observe in your localities also on the freshwater? The issues such as pollution, say for instance,
mga basura katulad ng plastic na nilatapon na kung saan-saan katulad sa mga rivers, lakes na nakaka-apekto din sa mga species na nabubuhay doon sa ecosystem.
Sa amin naman sir, madami kasi ang may babuyan. Tapos, kadalasan doon is nasa side lang ng river. So, yung dumi ng baboy, direktang napupunta sa river. Alam naman natin na may mga toxic chemicals pa din na lumalabas sa dumi ng baboy na pwedeng makasira sa may freshwater or sa river mismo.
So yun yung mga katulad ng discuss natin nila, yung mga threats and issues are hindi nagkakalay sila ng relationship. So, to contradict that scenario you have stated, we have this conservation of our freshwater ecosystem. So number one, need for more studies on our endemic freshwater species and their ecology. So pag sinabi natin endemic, means yung particular na freshwater na yun, dito lang talaga matatagpuan. Say for instance, yung river, pag sinabi natin endemic siya, As in, dito lang talaga siya matatagpuan yung river na yun. Kaya dapat, we have to do our best to conserve it, to sustain it, and to protect it. So number 2, need for strict enforcement and anti-pollution laws and fishing regulations, particularly for rivers and lakes. So dito naman, it says that kailangan natin magkaroon ng mas matibay na enforcement or magkaroon pa tayo ng mga batas na mas matibay na maaaring magbawal ng mga yung pangingisda na gumagamit lang sila ng mga maliit na lambat na pati yung mga nasasali yung mga small fishes.
And siguro sir, mas maganda niyan kung magsa-start mismo, kunyari sa barangay na may river, dun muna dapat mag-strict. Since yung mga tao naman dun, sila yung unang nanginginabang. Kasi mahirap naman ang magplano or mag-enforce na pangmalakihan kung hindi naman na-handle yung sa maliit lang na.
Yeah, that's right. And I think, that's one of the most good platform that we have to promote. Kasi magsisimula yung isang maliit na bagay sa ating barangay muna. Tapos if that works out, then we can apply it to a bigger space, such as the municipality towards the national. So number 3, need for protection of endangered species. So alam niyo naman ninyo yung endangered species na kailangan natin siyang protektahan. So it's also vital na para maprotektahan yun, it's vital na kailangan mo natin protektahan yung freshwater. Kasi most endangered species are needing fresh water. They also need fresh water to survive. So, hindi sila mabuhay kung the fresh water mismo ay nasira na. Number 4, we need for greater public awareness and more information on conservation of freshwater ecosystem. Ito naman kailangan natin na, I think that this conservation number 4 would be really good if magkakaroon kayo ng, halimbawa sa barangay nyo, magkakaroon kayo ng mga seminar, tapos yung mga tao, si seminar ninyo sila, kung paano nila ma-conserve yung freshwater. I mean, the right step that they should have to do to preserve or conserve the freshwater. And number 5, need for more stringent regulations on the introduction of exotic species. Ito naman yung mga, halimbawa, pag sila nilagay exotic means kakaiba siyang species. I mean, exotic species, hindi siya nagkakalayo sa endangered. Yung endangered lang is, papaubos na yung lahi nila. Tapos exotic naman is, kakaiba siyang species, pero yung bilang niya hindi masyadong, marami. As in, lang siya, itong counted lang. Tapos bihira lang siyang makita. So aside from the mentioned samples of conserving our freshwater, can you guys give other samples that we could use to conserve our freshwater? Please.
Okay, katulad sir ng tree planting sa mga pagtatanim ng puno sa road. Next is parang waste segregation para maiwasan yung pagtatapon ng mga basura sa water ecosystem.
Yeah, that's one of the good things.
Ako naman po, aside from those tree planting, pwede naman siguro yung mangrove planting. Kasi we have this riverine mangrove na nasa may seaside lang siya ng river. So, siya, for me, parang effective siya kasi ang mangrove may kakayahan siyang mag-filter ng runoff. So, kung may mga babuyan lang sa gilid ng river, bago mapunta yung mga dumi na yun, dun sa mismong river, yung mangrove muna yung mag-filter ng dumi. So, at that moment, may iwasan na parang mapulyot agad yung water. So, siguro effective na yung sinabi nila na tree planting, tapos segregation of waste, tapos sasamahan ka ng mga mangrove planting.
Right, yeah. So, I hope after this workshop that we have done, I hope na masuggest nyo yun sa inyong mga localities para mas maipakita natin yung paano natin proper ways para ma-conserve ang ating fresh water. Alright? So, yun lang. Thank you guys for getting here today.